Hello everyone, once again welcome you all into the video lecture of chemistry. In this video lecture we are going to learn a last point of our third topic, that is fuels and combustion. Friends, in our previous lecture we are going to learn a gaseous fuel, which is a last type of fuel. In our previous lecture we are going to learn in detail about CNG and LPG gas. So in this video lecture we are going to learn a last type of gaseous fuel, that is biogas. So let us learn biogas in detail. Hello everyone, once again welcome you all into this video lecture. So today I am going to plan to teach you a last concept of fuels and combustion chapter, and the concept is nothing but the third type of example of gaseous fuel, and that example is nothing but biogas. Now again question is arises that what is mean by biogas. So the biogas is nothing but it can be produced by degradation of biological material by bacterial action, especially anaerobic bacteria, in the absence of free oxygen. बायोगॅस म्हणजे काय आहे, तर जे काही बायोलॉजिकल मॅटर आहेत, जैविक घटक आहेत, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बॅक्टेरियल ॲक्शन. बॅक्टेरियल ह्या दोन प्रकारचे ॲक्शन असतात, एक एरोबिक बॅक्टेरिया आणि दुसरा अनएरोबिक बॅक्टेरिया. तर स्पेशली अनएरोबिक बॅक्टेरियाच्या माध्यमातून हे जे आहे डिग्रेडेशन ते केलं जातं, आणि हे डिग्रेडेशन इट कॅन बी टेक प्लेस इन द अब्सेन्स ऑफ फ्री ऑक्सिजन. त्याचे काही एक्झाम्पल्स आपल्याला बघता येतील. गोबर गॅस, विच इज प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय अनएरोबिक fermentation of cattle dung. Biogas can also be produced from the waste, sewage and other organic waste. So these are the different types of examples of biogas. Now again question is arises that what are its composition. म्हणजेच बायोगॅसमध्ये कोणत्या कोणत्या प्रकारचे घटक हे मिक्स असतात. So the average composition of biogas is nothing but the different types of gases, and that gases are maybe combustible gases or maybe non-combustible gases. In case of combustible gases, including CH4, that is methane, hydrogen and H2S gas, hydrogen sulfide gas. So these are the combustible gas including into the composition of biogas. And the non-combustible gas like carbon dioxide, nitrogen gas, these two gases are the non-combustible gases which are the part of biogas. So the total 5 gases which will be including into the composition of biogas. So let us see the percentage of that particular gas. We know that methane gas is included in the biogas, which is our combustible gas, and it is present about 55%. Second one is non-combustible gas like CO2, that is carbon dioxide, which is present in 35%. Third gas is hydrogen, it is present 7.5%. Fourth one is nitrogen gas, it is present about 2.6%. And last one is hydrogen sulfide, which is combustible gas, and it is about present in traces amount. So these are the average composition of biogas. Now question is arises that what are the different types of raw material required for the biogas plant. We will going to see it under the heading of raw materials for biogas. Raw material like animal dungs, poultry waste, vegetable waste, waste paper, cotton cloths, plant waste. In this plant waste including grass, husk, leaves, skins, weeds, and human and birds, etc. So these are the different types of objects or these things which can be used as an raw material in the biogas. So the manufacturing of this biogas, how can we take place, we will going to see the different types of manufacturing parts which can be take place here, like digester, gas holder, pipeline, feeding pipe, outlet pipe, and exit pipe. All these pipes are used for different purposes. We will going to understand all the function of this particular type. We will going to let well understand by using the diagram of biogas plant. So let us see the diagram which is are present on your screen. At first, digester, it is a well shaped underground tank of bricks and cement. तर हा जो काय असणार आहे तो काय असणार आहे तर वेल शेप असणार आहे, अंडरग्राउंड टँक ऑफ ब्रिक्स अँड सिमेंट. तर सिमेंटपासून तयार केलेला हा जो काही टँक आहे तो अंडरग्राउंड आपल्याला डायग्राममध्ये दिसतोय. सेकंड पार्ट इज गॅस होल्डर and the shape of that gas holder is nothing but it is an dome shaped and it is made up upon the mild steel sheet plate. It is inverted position on digester ला हे inverted position मध्ये आपण कनेक्ट केलेले डायग्राम मध्ये पाहतोय. थर्ड वन इज pipelines. 3 pipes are connected to the plant. We will going to well looking in the diagram. Feeding pipe which is used for feeding the cattle dung in the form of slurry. आपण त्याच्यातून काय करणार आहे तर स्लरी जे आहे ते पुढे पास करणार आहे. आउटलेट पाईप इज युज्ड फॉर कलेक्टिंग द स्पेंट स्लरी. द फंक्शन ऑफ आउटलेट pipe is nothing but to collect spent slurry, and the exit pipe will be used for supply of gas to kitchen. So these are the different types of parts which are the part of biogas plant. Actually what happened, about 50 to 60 days the biogas plant starts functioning and cattle dung undergoes fermentation in the presence of anaerobic bacteria. At that time what happened, evolution of biogas which collect in dome shaped spaces. As the time passes more and more, म्हणजे जशी जशी वेळ पुढे जाते तसं जसं आपण बायोगॅस which can be collected gas holder thereby exerting pressure on the slurry, and the spent slurry is withdrawn periodically and used as a good manure. तर अशा पद्धतीने आपण शेवटी जी काही स्लरी आहे ती सुद्धा ॲज अ बाय प्रोडक्ट म्हणून यूज करतोय. फ्रेश स्लरी इज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड टू डिगस्टर सो ॲज टू गेट अ रेग्युलर सप्लाय ऑफ बायोगॅस. त्याला आपण पुनर्वापर त्याचा अगेन अँड अगेन करतोय. And the biogas collected in dome is taken out through outlet pipe and it is supplied to kitchen for use as a fuel. मग डोम शेप्ड मध्ये जो काय आपल्याला बायोगॅस कलेक्ट झालेला पाहायला भेटतो तो गॅस काय करणार आहे आपण तर एक आउटलेट तिथून आपण काढलेला आहे आणि तेच आउटलेट आपण गॅसला कनेक्ट करणार आहे and it is used as named as a gas outlet to kitchen. Now these are the working and construction of biogas plant. We will going to see The properties of this gas. The biogas on burning liberates a large amount of heat, which does produce poisonous gas like carbon monoxide. बायोगॅसमधून जे काही वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे गॅसेस निघतात त्यातला एक महत्त्वाचा गॅस म्हणजे कार्बन मोनॉक्साईड, आणि तो काय करतोय तर तो पॉयझनस आहे, त्यामुळं तो मानवासाठी धोकादायक आहे. सेकंड वन इज इट बर्न्स विदाउट प्रोड्युसिंग रेसिड्यू ऑर स्मोक. यापासून मिळणारा जो गॅस आहे तो बर्न होत असताना कोणत्याही प्रकारचा रेसिड्यू किंवा स्मोक धूर आपल्याला त्यापासून पाहायला भेटत नाही. त्यानंतर इट इज कन्व्हिनियंट. याची जी किंमत आहे ती परवडणारी आहे, सोयीस्कर आहे. Calorific value is always high, that is 5300 kilocalorie meter cube, and its flame temperature about 540 degrees Celsius. Maybe in your semester exam, out of these 5 properties, one of the property may be going to ask like the calorific value of biogas is dash, or maybe the flame temperature of biogas fuel is dash. So these are the different types of questions may be asked in your semester exam. Now the last point of biogas plant is application. We know that the first application which will be well known to all of us, that biogas is used for the domestic fuels in villages where a cattle dung is available in a large source. आपण जी काही डोमेस्टिक फ्यूल म्हणून वेगवेगळ्या गावांमध्ये घरगुती वापरासाठी अशा प्रकारचा गॅस हा बऱ्याचदा यूज केलेला पाहायला भेटतो. इट कॅन बी यूज्ड फॉर लाइटिंग अँड इंजिन फ्यूल. यालाच आपण लाइटिंगसाठी किंवा इंजिन फ्यूल म्हणून सुद्धा यूज करतो. अँड द मॅन्युअर ऑब्टेन्ड फ्रॉम स्पेंट सेलर इज मोर युजफुल फॉर क्रॉप्स. याच्यापासून जे मॅन्युअर आपल्याला भेटतं किंवा स्लरी भेटते ते क्रॉप प्रोडक्शनला खूप महत्त्वाची आणि फायदेशीर ठरते. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द बायोगॅस प्लांट, और दिस बायोगॅस प्लांट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ॲज गोबर गॅस प्लांट. मग या शेवटच्या पार्टवरती जर तुम्हाला प्रश्न विचारला तर परीक्षेमध्ये दोन ते तीन महत्त्वाचे प्रश्न तुम्हाला विचारले जाऊ शकतात. नंबर 1 क्वेश्चन इज द ॲव्हरेज कंपोजिशन ऑफ बायोगॅस इज अ डॅश, अँड देन वी विल गोइंग टू गिव्ह 3 to 4 different options, and out of them one is correct. So you can remind before going to exam the composition of biogas. After that the diagram is also very important part. Maybe one of the questions they will be going to ask on the diagram or its name of particular part. And last one is property or applications. Maybe one of the questions we will going to ask by the board on these two concepts. So this is a part of our chapter, and this is the end of our third and very important topic. Actually this one is the last topic of our syllabus, that is fuels and combustion.